Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 out for a drive here in Alamogordo, New Mexico. Why? Well, because it's a beautiful day. It's about, I don't know, 75, 78 degrees, sun shining. And I'm up here by this Space Center Museum thing. I was going to go up and do a little video of it, but we've done that before. But I was just taking the drive because it's a beautiful scenic drive. In fact, the name of the street that I'm driving on is called Scenic Drive. And let me show you how scenic it is. Okay. See, you just look out all over. Let me zoom just a touch here for you, and you'll be able to see the whole city of Alamogordo. Well, almost, unless I turn it down a little bit. How about that? Yeah, that's basically the whole city of Alamogordo. And actually, if you on the very end of the city off to the right is White Sands National Monument, or whatever they call it. I think it's a national park now. But anyway, let's go do this thing and let's get back on Scenic Drive here. I say scenic, I mean scenic. But again, here we go. Again, this is called, I believe it's called the Space Museum or Space something. You hear that ding ding? I didn't put my seatless belt on, but I did right now. And there's one of those things you can watch the stars and stuff, or watch missiles. I think that's what that is. It's tracking missiles. Isn't that wonderful? We spend all this money on blowing shit up, and then we got to rebuild it. It's called Museum of Space History, and that is it's right up on a hill overlooking the whole city of Alamogordo. And I like little drives like this. Why? Well, because there's hardly any traffic, and yeah, why not? Look at this. There's no cars, nothing, man. And so on and on we go here. I went by the Walmart, what do they call it, neighborhood store, the little Walmart thing they've got out here in this section of town. They've got a big Walmart on the other side of town, but on this side of town they have a neighborhood market. And they have a gas station there, and gasoline this morning was $3.36 a gallon, believe it or don't. And you can get any size soda for 78 cents, with ice and stuff. Well, I did. I got me a Diet Dr. Pepper, but they didn't have Big Red, but they did have cherry. You push a little button, some stuff that tastes like cherry squirts out in your soda water. It's really good for you. It's really healthy. It's made of every chemical that causes cancer. Shit. Anyway, I don't have them often, but I just thought I'd treat myself today because I'm on vacation. I'm permanently on vacation now, and I'm enjoying things. And this is just such a pleasant way to live for me. And yeah, it's not bad, guys. And I'm planning on doing more and more of this and less of trying to get a home built and all that crap I got into. Can you believe that? But yeah, it's a beautiful drive. Off to my left, unfortunately you can't see it from here, is a view of White Sands in the city of New Mexico, or excuse me, Alamogordo, New Mexico. But there's no traffic, man. Of course, this is Saturday morning. It's about 9:45 a.m. and not too many people get up early on Saturday mornings. Hispanics usually sleep in late because they stay up late on Friday night and Saturday night. I mean, partying until 4 a.m. is not unusual for Hispanics. If you've ever been to Mexico, they may not go out to eat in the evening until 10. By that time, you're a little starved. But on and on we go, guys. The adventure continues. The journey continues. And something else, I was looking at the school supplies in Walmart, and I got me a little, I don't know, it's a little 8.5 by 11. It's called a subject notebook, 34 cents. I mean, school supplies are cheap. So I got me one, because the reason I got the 8.5 by 11 sheets, every now and then I like to draw something or whatever, even though I'm not an artist, but I mean, I do burn a little daylight sometimes with pencil and pen. Pretty, isn't it? And this is kind of the silk stocking area of Alamogordo. This would be the east side, actually, I guess, of Alamogordo. And off to the right, if we go up here and go to the right and take another right, you go to Cloudcroft. It's about 25 miles from here. Nice, nice. Lady walking her dog, or dog walking the lady, depending on your point of view. There's a heck of a church off to the right there. And you know, how do they operate churches like that? Man, that is premium property. I mean, of course they don't have to pay any tax. That's a biggie. And they don't pay any income tax either. That's another big O. So nice just to cruise around in a relatively new area, even though I've been here a few times. Something I'll mention now, you know, since I've had that cataract surgery in March in my right eye, you know, I no longer have that clouding in my right eye, and my vision is pretty damn good. I've got some prescription glasses, of course, for distance and stuff, but no, it's really clear, man. I mean, it's just like kind of opened up a whole new universe here. We're going to take a right, and then we'll take a left, and we'll take the loop around Alamogordo, and you can kind of see what's going on. They had a hell of a rain yesterday, so that's why these streets are covered with mud, because I'm sure it flooded in here, because in the desert, when it rains, that water heads for the lowest point really quickly. Yeah, off to the right is Cloudcroft, up elevation about 8,500 feet. When you go up about 4,000 feet, is that right? Yeah, or more. And the temperature drops from, like right now it's showing 79 here. There it's probably 50. Too cold for old Dad, man. I tried that. Nope. But on and on we go, guys. One day at a time. You know, life is passing, right? So try to grab a hold of it and enjoy every piece of it you can. I'm going to have a swaller of my sody, so taking a pause for the calls here. There is a shortcut up here to go where I want to go, if I happen to remember which road it is, but the problem is if you miss it, if you get the wrong road, it dead ends. I think this may be it right here. We'll find out. We're probably fixing to hit a dead end, right? I think this is the one. Yeah, it goes all the way through to where I want to go. But we get to pass the Knights of Columbus and the church on the way. Not bad, huh, guys? Yeah, this whole town is just built out in the middle of the desert. I mean, for front yards, they've got creosote and cactus. A few of them try to have yards. Doesn't work very well here. I mean, yards like regular grass, carpet grass. You don't see much of that here. Yeah, this is my shortcut. I remembered it now. How do I find shortcuts? I check out different roads just to see where they go. Why? It's kind of entertaining because sometimes you get it right. I'm probably batting about 500 on that. There's an old boy out with a front end loader clearing off his road so he can get his car out, I guess. Mama's got a shovel and Daddy's got a front end loader. Well, they're redoing their driveway that washed out. That's a pretty expensive little toy he has. He may have rented it. I rented what did I rent one time? It was a Bobcat. I don't know if you're familiar with those. It's a little front end loader thing. And you use little handles to spin it around. Wonder I didn't kill myself. You know. Yeah, can you turn it over? Yeah. Did I? No. Did I almost turn it over? Yeah. Yeah, because if you lift a bucket up full of dirt or whatever, full of about 1,000 pounds of dirt, and you're kind of on the side of a hill, well, good luck. There's Mr. Jen McGinn's Pistachio Place, one of them. He's got one over here and then one off Highway 70, I think it is. Up here, if you wanted to go to the main store, you'd take a right up here like you're going to Tularosa. Why am I telling y'all all that? Because you probably don't care. Because I just want to. You need to know it. Yeah. But on and on it goes, guys. Boy, it was nice last night. I slept like a baby. I mean, just that old desert fresh air. Same way this morning. Got up and took a good walk for about an hour. And yeah, just really nice. And the good thing about being where I am at Oliver Lee State Park, that big mountain there keeps the sun, well, the sun doesn't come up over the mountain until about 8:15 in the morning. And by that time, I'm about through with my walking. So that works out fine, because this sun out here is lethal. I guarantee you. You see people wearing short sleeve shirts and shorts and no hat out in this sun, they are committing suicide. I guarantee you. Suicide is painless. Yeah, if you're out here, a wide brimmed hat, long sleeve shirt, long pants, lightweight pants, of course, and yeah, shoes with socks. But it's your choice. You do you, I do me, and everybody else does them. This is the loop around Alamogordo, New Mexico. Makes it really nice, because if you're going to Las Cruces or El Paso, coming from Tularosa or points west and north or east and north, then you would like this, because it saves you some time, as opposed to going through right downtown Alamogordo with all the red lights and stuff. Yeah, the German population has moved out of Alamogordo. The ones that were involved at the Air Force Base for years, that group has gone back to Germany. A lot of them wanted to stay. Some of them did, I think. And but as far as a place to live, Alamogordo is not bad at all. I mean, it's got, the summers are warm. There's no doubt. It gets into the low 90s and so forth. But the winters are pretty mild. So, it's not bad year round. Would I want to live here? No. But not because of the climate or anything, but just because it's a big city, and as far as, I don't really want to live anywhere now. I just live in my RV, and wherever it's parked is home. I've been doing that for years, and I haven't stopped. I mean, I may stay somewhere for 2 or 3 months, and then I'm going again, And is that bad? No, man. For me, it's great. I was even thinking about it yesterday. If I stayed in state parks or national parks or wherever I could find a place for a week at a time, 52 places would make a year. Could I do that? Sure. I might have to do some of them twice or 3 times, but it's very possible. And inexpensive. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, as compared to renting an apartment or owning a home. But now, my home base in Capitan, I'll keep it, and the home base in Texas, if it sells, it sells. But if it doesn't, I'll use it till it does or doesn't. It doesn't bother me one way or another. I'm certainly not stressed out about it. To maintain the property, or to have the property, including taxes and everything in Texas and New Mexico, Capitan, it cost me about $250 a month, because you have to keep the electricity on, because they charge you a hell of a fee to hook it back up if you have a disconnect. And then the water, of course, I turn it off in Capitan. When I leave there, I'll be leaving there, going back to Texas. It's probably end of September, maybe 1st October, depends. I'm in no hurry. And then when I go back to Texas, I mean, I'll just take the slow boat, you know, and I'll go the way I want to go, just slowly around wherever, you know. I even thought about going back down to, what is it, the park in Pancho Villa State Park at Columbus. When it cools off, it's a nice place. It's right on the border. Do I want to go into Mexico? No. But it's just nice. Got a little flavor I like. Not many people there. Very little traffic. And away we go, guys. So, you know, I kind of know. I have, over the years, I have figured out what I like and what I enjoy. And I try to hang with that. I think everybody does. But with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, passing around downtown Alamogordo off to the left, which you can't see, but it's a nice area. I mean, the backdrop, or the southern side of Alamogordo, is all mountains. Very, 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 they're dry desert mountains, but they're mountains. And it's a pretty city. It is to me. Some people don't like that barren desert mountain look, but I do. I'll see if I think we'll turn enough where you can see you'll see the mountains coming into the video on the left hand side as I make this slight left turn, and that's basically the south end of Alamogordo. It's, you know, if you just went on across to the left, that's what it looks like, only the mountains get taller. We're about 70 miles from Las Cruces, turn right here, and we're about 50 miles, 60 miles from El Paso, just go straight on. I don't think I've ever made this light green, I mean, I'm telling you, and you can't hardly see it till you get around this curve. Yeah, come around there in a motorhome going about 55 or 60 and see this, you got to lock them up. You see a lot of tire marks on the pavement. Okay, let's go, Rusty. All right. Anyway, guys, from Alamogordo area, New Mexico, this is Rusty78609 saying, enjoy your life, guys. It's the only one you got. So thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the Amazon link. If you don't want to fool with it, don't worry about it. Enjoy your life. And what else? Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, take deep breaths, you know, to lower your blood pressure. And stand guard at the door of your mind, man. That's extremely important. You know, negativity, I think, will make you physically ill, you know, at some point. But anyway, enjoy your life. And there, that building straight ahead is an old shopping center that never quite made it. But anyway, guys, adios. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. Bye-bye.